friends, and welcome back to my channel, Minimum Player Count. I am Stephanie. Today we are looking at a 2 to 4 player social deduction game. And yes, that is right, I said 2 player. That is Where Am I? Alice in a Mad Tea Party. So we are going to be looking at this awesome game. Also, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment on my videos. If you like them, let me know what you think about these games in my reviews. And without further ado, let's get started. In Alice, well, first of all, before I even go into anything, I have to show you some of the components of this game because they are amazing. Oh, as I break it, this is a little table. Oh, and the foot keeps coming off, and little chairs. And what you're doing in this game is you're setting up a tea party. So in this game, it also comes with an actual little tea set. And these are so cool and amazing, and like just blew my mind when I even heard there's a game that comes with a tea set. I need it. So in this game, you have one of 3 actions that you're able to do on your turn. You're able to either place one of the little tea sets, place a character at the table, or you're able to use one of your cards to guess on a person's character and who they are. So in the beginning of your turn, depending on the amount of players you have, will depend on how many characters you'll be using. In a 2-player game, you will have a minimum of 3 characters to choose from. The 3rd character is an NPC or a non-playable character that will be set aside. You will only have 3 seats at the table instead of 4, and this is so that you're not able to quickly guess on who the other person is, because obviously if there's only 2 of them and you know who you are, then you know who the other person is, right? So how you're playing this game is you will get one of your cards and say, in this instance, I'm the Cheshire Cat. I know what I am. Nobody knows what I am. We will have a certain amount, depending on the ones that we choose, of characters out on the table. And so you can choose to place either an item. And if you've placed certain items, there is a handy card that comes in the game that actually tells you how many points you have. So in the game, the goal is you want to have a certain amount of table plates, cups, sugar in front of you, because those give you more points. So a small plate will give you 1 point, a big plate will give you 2 points, a cup will be 1 point, and then you go on to the other ones, which multiply depending on how many cups are actually on the table. So you are trying to also make sure that your person, once they're seated at the table, is in front of the most highest scoring possible, because you want to gain those points. But at the same time, you don't want people guessing who you are. If for some reason you slip up and people are like, well, I know who you are because you keep placing cups in front of yourself and you're really trying to get points, they will then select one of their little cards here, place it in front of you, and at the end of the round, once all of the characters have been seated at the table, you will reveal the cards that have been placed, and you have this beautiful postcard that also has a beautiful picture on the back, and it has a 1, 2, and 3. This is because the first person who gets it correctly gains more points, and those points are actually taken from you. So if they guess you correctly, they are taking points from you for the endgame scoring. Now, also, in regards to endgame scoring, on this beautiful sheet right here, it will tell you in a 4-player game, the first person gains 5 points, second place gains 3 VP, the third place gains 1, and then a 3-player game that changes, and a 2-player as well. So the amount of VP that can be won for each game and each round, depending on the players that you have, is shown on the card. Now this game is deceptive because you believe that this game is going to be simple, but there's actually a lot of strategy behind this game of who you're placing, the plates and the cup that you're placing in front of you as well, and guessing on who the other people are. I have played this at the smallest player count and the largest player count, and it is great in both. I really enjoy this game. I'm not a big social deduction person, but this game is just the right amount of social deduction theme, and it is really just immersive. I like how they really took the time to even make these little chairs that you have that you seat your characters at. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, it's fun. I think that this is a game that everyone should have and at least try, because this game can be played with younger audiences or older audiences as well. It is a very immersive game and it's just beautiful. The production quality on this game just makes it so much more gratifying to have. And I hope you enjoyed this video of Where Am I? Alice in a Mad Tea Party. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
Talk about the downside of this game.
What?
If you got big manly fingers, those little teacups are hard to handle.
Oh, that's not a downside. These are adorable and precious commodities that need to be saved. I love it. It's so precious.